And back at the television centre, we now join John Kettley for the weather view, 90s style.
Good evening. Well, we do believe the weather graphics have come an awful long way in the past 40 years, but sometimes the weather itself leaves a lot to be desired. Pretty good today, though. In Europe, you can see some very high temperatures, around about 31 degrees throughout the Mediterranean, but as high as 35 or 36 down through France and Spain. And on the evening satellite picture, we can see some very nasty thunderstorms brewing up in the same part of the world, and some nasty thunderstorms there running north out of Benidorm just at the present time. Over the next few days, if you're going away, so just stay hot and rather thundery in some eastern parts of Iberia, into southern parts of France, and further storms through Italy, the Alps, and eastwards into the Balkans as well.
Now, it's been pretty hot in this country today, up to 27 degrees, for instance, at Ross-on-Wye and at London. And even though northern parts of Britain were fairly cloudy, it was reasonably warm, up to 23 at Aberdeen on the eastern side of Scotland. But you can see rather more cloud on the satellite picture as you're headed north. Well, there's high pressure covering the country at the moment, and this very, very weak weather front, which is slipping southwards, but all the time it's becoming weaker and weaker. But it's still giving a fair amount of cloud around the borders there, still giving the odd patch of rain and drizzle, and some rather murky conditions up on the hills and around the coast. But some dense patches of fog developing further south under those clear skies, and temperatures staying around about 13 or 14 degrees, the mid-50s all night. Up in the north of Scotland, where you get some clearances coming through, perhaps down to a rather chilly 10 there. Well, that's tomorrow's chart then, with this high pressure firmly established on our doorstep, and this weakening front just slipping away into the North Sea. It will mean a rather cloudy start though, particularly around central and southern Scotland, coming down into northwest England and running through into Northern Ireland as well. I think most of the rain and drizzle though will virtually have died out by tomorrow morning. Plenty of hot sunshine as you head south, and some pleasant sunshine too up there in northeastern districts of Scotland. And late in the day, and probably after dark, we'll find the cloud thickening once again, with outbreaks of rain returning to northwest Ireland and the Western Isles of Scotland. So a pretty hot day tomorrow, up to 25 to 27 degrees in many parts of England and Wales. With all this cloud around, of course, it's going to be a bit cooler there, but around about 18 and 19, possibly 20 or 21 degrees though in the sunnier parts of northeast Scotland. So tomorrow evening you will find this thicker cloud bringing the rain up into northwestern districts of the country, and there'll be a freshening wind as well. And that sets the scene really for Wednesday, when you can see the high pressure still firmly established across England and Wales, these weather fronts clipping through Scotland and just about Northern Ireland as well. So there will be outbreaks of rain coming through, but the heaviest rain, the more persistent rain, will be up in the far north, where it will stay rather windy. Coming further south though, with all this sunshine around, it looks like we're going to see temperatures every bit as high as tomorrow, could be even a little bit higher, up to 25, 26 or 27, so around about 80 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm going to finish with the outlook for the World Athletics Championships taking place in Tokyo. Looks like it's going to turn rather more humid once again towards the end of the week, an increasing chance of some showers, but certainly very hot, temperatures around 32 degrees Celsius. That's it from me. Bye bye for now.